Hey guys, Noor here once again, and we are back today with some more MapleStory with a Cygnus character. And yes, guys, we are back with a Cygnus character because I think this is my very first video talking about these guys. Now, I have a love and hate relation with the Cygnus characters because when they were brand new, these were the very first classes actually that came pre-Big Bang, and everyone was, curious about them. And the good thing about these characters is the Empress's Blessing. Now, if you are going to create a Cygnus character as mule characters or even as a main character, it's mainly because of this Empress Blessings passive. You get a little bit of a, I think it's max 30 that you get, plus 30 attack and plus 30 magic attack. But other than that, I definitely am going to be a little bit biased because I do prefer the Explorer classes, but also because I didn't have enough hours playing with this character, right? So first off, let's talk about these skills, alright? So the skills, look, it's a little bit better because it has a little bit more range compared to when you're starting. This is your main attack so far. I haven't actually tested, obviously I haven't tested the 5th drop skills, but I don't really like how it works. Now, let me explain a little bit why. As a mage, you definitely need to have teleport as I become huge. Let me turn that off. But having a lot of classes have this jump attack that only the T's have, right? But you don't have a actual teleport attack, like a teleport skill. You have this thing that you place like the bowman and then you just teleport back. So while I was training, it wasn't too bad because I will just clear the map, let's say, and then if I want to go back up, I just go back up, and I need to put it back there instead of just simply teleporting up and down like a actual magician is supposed to be. So that's one of the reasons why I don't like this class, the Blaze Wizard. Was it necessary? Right? That's what I want to know. Is it really necessary when we have a Fire Mage Explorer, which in my opinion is a little bit better. I've been playing a little bit with a Fire Mage, and I've been having a little bit more fun than this character here. So that's kind of my, big opinion. There's a couple, I'm gonna just do a couple show off of the skills because this might be very much the end of fire, I call this character. There's a pet following you as well. There's couple good skills, but it just doesn't hit the spot like the actual Fire Wizard, right? So I'm gonna go to a town. Let's go to Elenia, and what we're gonna do a quick little upgrading. So we have a couple of these growth potions that are going to expire towards the end of the month ish, and before I have to go on a vacation, on a trip to Japan once again, I kind of want to use these before they expire. And what better than using on these Cygnus characters, which I don't really like, starting off with this one. We'll be talking about 2 more characters on this video, and then we're going to keep the 3 other ones on another video. One more and we get that beautiful 200. That's going to sum up Fire, the character that has created this Blaze Wizard Cygnus character. Let me know in the comments if you guys like this character. If there's any mains, I am kind of interested to know your feedback. If you're gonna hate on me for saying that I don't like this character, go for it. I don't mind at all, but it's just to say that it's a difficult character, and the 6th drop, I have no idea what it looks like, if it's a dub or not, but let me know. But now we're gonna switch on to the next Cygnus. Okay, so the next character we have here is a Land Crow. Don't ask the name, I just decided to create a character real quick. And this is a Wind Archer. So the Wind Archer is the bowman version of the Cygnus character. I do remember Daboki, shout out to Daboki. He was playing a lot with the Wind Archer and almost felt like he was going to main this character at some point. But this character, we're going to do a quick little showcase of what this character has to offer. Now, once again, I don't have the most experience with this character. I did like it more than the Blaze Wizard. The only difference that, again, another criticism from my part, is that the main attack, which is almost the Hurricane version of the regular bowman, is the fact that you can't really move. You know, if you're holding it, you just have to stay there. You know, if you're thinking about maining an archer, I would most definitely go for either the marksman, which, you know, you cannot hold it, but the like, correct me if I'm wrong, but the Mercedes has the same similar skill, and I think it doesn't, like, it allows you to move just like the Bowmaster. As for the AoE attack, really nice. I mean, it's not too shabby, and it kind of reminds me of a skill that the Bowmaster used to have pre-Big Bang, which was kind of an attack with his bow, similar to this. Not a similar effect, obviously, but it was an attack that you would use because knockback was a big thing in the days. Overall, not too bad. It has, you know, the same... Oh, I do actually love this movement. This is one of the dubs from this character, is the movement. So just think about Golux or any other bosses, how fast you can just move back and forth, especially Will. If you just want to try and sit behind Will, this is probably the best skill. The quickest response, like, it's very responsive as well. And you can even, like, just hold it down and traverse the whole map if you want to, like that. Then again, like I mentioned, if only the main attack had some sort of a, you know, a little bit more mobility, this could have been a pretty good main character, or even like a second or third main or mule character that I would love to push. Now we're gonna do a little bit of enhancement with the Wind Archer as well. So sitting at level 141, we're gonna use a couple. Okay, start off with a banger of a 10. I'll take that. I know that leveling up is exciting. Oof, okay, I almost used an extra one there, but finally, Landcrow, the Wind Archer, is sitting at a level 200. Once again, kind of my conclusion about this character. Do like the main attack, but I wish you had a little bit of mobility. Pretty decent skills, pretty good mobility with, you know, escaping some boss attacks and stuff like that. But again, if there's any mains Wind Archer, I did see a couple main characters with a Wind Archer doing bosses with me alongside, you know, Will and Lucin and stuff like that. But if there are any watching right now that has a main that is a Wind Archer, let me know in the comments what I'm missing with this character, if I should push it as a mule character for some mesos. But now we're gonna jump on to the last Cygnus for today's video. All right, guys, so Galahad, I kind of was thinking about, you know, some British emperors and some British kings. So Galahad, this character, is actually pretty fun to use. It's a Mihile. I thought that this was the warriors of the Signus, but it's not. There's the Dawn Warrior and there's the Mihile. So I went wrong and I created this character. I did like the introductory part of this character because it kind of felt like you were a hero, lost and found, and you were in a village where, you know, where you have pigs. The beginning of this character is pretty nice, right? I really like the intro, but as for skill wise, if we take a look a little bit of the skills that I'm using right now, AoE attack is nice. This might be the main attack for bossing. I'm not too sure, not too familiar once again. But what I like about this character is the shield. So if a boss hits you, or sorry, any monster hits you, it basically just, if you're using, it's kind of like a counter attack. I'm trying to find the words here. Kind of works like a counter attack. So, you know, cooldown about 6 seconds or so. You can just click on it and it's going to just explode any monsters nearby. It's going to get pulverized right away. So once again, there you go. The only downside of that skill is if you are moving a lot and you're pressing that button way too quick or anything like that, it will not trigger, just like it happened right there. I thought I was going to touch that one, but it didn't. Mobility, it has kind of the up jump like the paladin. I feel like all the swordsmen or the warriors in MapleStory have that kind of a skill. Other than that, there's the summon attack, which is pretty good as well. But again, guys, I kind of feel I'm letting you guys down a bit. I don't have much experience with this character either. Again, I might have to come back at some point or just get these guys to level 210 so I can have a little bit more of a, playtime with these characters. All right, so we are going to sit here with our little friend Manji. Now, notice how these Cygnus characters are kind of trespassing in the explorer areas, but hey, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go and grab some of those growth potions so we can get to level 200. Starting off solid with an 8 and a 5. Okay, if we can get like a solid +10 towards the end, there we go. That's gonna be enough. 200 with Gallahan the Mihile. If there are any main characters with the Mihile, let me know. But again, no experience. I'm not gonna talk too much about if this is a good one or not. I did enjoy playing this over the Blaze Wizard, and even so more than the Wind Archer. Let me know in the comments your favorite Cygnus characters, if you have any, or if you are maining one, let me know as well. This has been Noori. Spread your peace and love, and I will catch you guys on the next one.